Alrighty then. So, we are once again back in Kenshi, and I just wanted to show you the rules list again. So now this is episode 10, and you might not have seen it from episode 1. It's been a while. Basically, plan is everyone on this list we take out. Not exactly in this order, because but this is a general order list of hard to easy, alright? And also no base building. Alrighty. So, uh, that's weird. Why is this? I don't know. Yeah, that was weird. OBS was moving, this around and I'm not sure why. It looked very unusual. Anywho, last episode we were able to get from the Deadlands all the way to Border Zone and do a bit of looting. Didn't get too much crazy stuff. We're at 33k, but we did get ourselves Mr. Bot here, and we spent a lot of time working on leveling up stats. So we could go to the Lone Shack to maybe sell a few things. We don't really have that much to sell. This is here, it's just a bar. I'm pretty sure we sold out the other bar, and it's better to sell stuff at a bar than at a Thieves Guild, because we're in the Thieves Guild, so we have to give a discount to people at the Thieves Guild, just like they have to give a discount to us. So we're better off buying there and selling elsewhere. This is what we're gonna do. Anywho, after that, we can head down to Squin. We still need backpacks for a few people. Hello. Alrighty, they don't really have much I want to buy. Oh look, they want the Dust King. What a surprise. He's on our list. Yes. And nothing over here we want to get rid of, I don't think. Alright. So, strength is going up, slowly but surely. 19 for Boop now. 22 and 17 for Achilles. And Hammett, 21 for Kaguya. 19 for Sad Neil. And 18 for Bot. So Achilles needs to work on his strength soon. This is, pretty nice. It's like everyone has carry weight in the 30s now. Alrighty. So episode 9 hasn't even come out yet while we're recording this. It'll come out eventually. It takes a while for YouTube to and go through it and do all their checks and be like, oh yeah, this is fine. I got some dust bandits, they all appear to be full health. Don't see any bodies or damage. We could fight them, but it's sort of like not ideal at the moment. I see. So when you're fast enough, there's a technique that is useful here called kiting. It's when you get somebody to fight you and then you run away so that they follow you and then you take them somewhere where somebody else will take them out. So one useful way is if you have some really, really good archers with, crossbows or whatever, toothpicks, old world bows, what have you. You can, right. This is the first Shek town. The 100 Guardians, those guys can fuck you up. Great stats, great swords. In the most literal fashion, they are great swords. Show me what you got. I don't think I have anything I want to sell. Let's see. Claw, not that helpful. Pacify for float them. Swift. Let's talk to you. Hello. Engineer. No. We don't need no engineers. Oh, Ruka. Hello, Ruka. Good. I awoke surrounded by death but still alive. You fought bravely. Be an honor. Okay. So now we have Ruka, named NPC, one of a kind, free. Basically, Ruka had horns chopped and is an outcast now. So I'll do Rukia, because it's easier for me to say than Ruka. Rukia is a bit more my language. Alrighty. So we got a police over here and an armor shop, but the armor shop is currently closed, middle of the night. Only the bars are open. And we don't really have anything to sell, we have stuff to buy. But that's gonna have to wait until this place opens, which it will be soon. It's like 5 a.m. They're already opening. Mostly we want decent armor. We could have gone to the Armor King, but we'd have had it gone too close to Holy Nation territory. Hello. Alrighty. High grade mercenary plate. Ooh. It costs 13k, but it's really decent armor. We got some samurai, high grade samurai pants. That's good. Armored hoods. That's good. Alright, let's start with you. Get you some pants. Satnil could use some better pants. If you have normal grade, you have high. No, you don't. I wish you had good dark plate, but you don't. Mercenary plate. Looks like mercenary plate's the best we're gonna get for armor. Which, ideally, I take that off, give it to you, and then give you mercenary plate. Or I have to ham it. Get 37 pack. Yeah. No, you'll keep this because it gives you acid resist. You'll get. Well, not you're both weak to acid. Okay. You will get that, and Hammett will get the mercenary plate. So, now everyone has at least standard grade, and mostly high grade, except for this pants and sad Neil. But we'll get better pants eventually, probably at an ninja place. Everyone's got decent weapons. Worst quality weapon in the whole team is a Mark III. Everyone else has an Edge Walker as their primary. And Mark III is one step below the Edgewalker ones, which we do have some ones. Oh yeah. So this is one step below this. And overall, pretty good. We do need backpacks for some of these guys. Still. We could use more money. That's always nice. Trade with Jolteon. We could use some more splint kits. We're a bit low on those. That could be a problem. And we could use more strengths. Alright, so from here, there's a settlement somewhere over here. I don't remember the exact location, it's small. Could go over there and maybe to a high village to get some stuff. That's not really on our way. We could go to Agmag, which the point of going there would probably be just to get to the Ninja Tower that's there to see if they have any backpacks. Or we could just say, fuck, well, could do that. It's not really a lot of risk because this takes time. Yeah. And that time is time spent leveling stats. Running around building strengths. It's also building carry capacity. Wants to do a bag check. But he's struggling. He gets up for some reason. So these guards are much less likely gonna fuck you over than the other guards. And do we want to just ignore these guys? Yes, we want to just ignore these guys. I think that. We could go to the way station. You know what? This is the one I was thinking about. Oh, right. Rukia could use better armor too. Spot. I literally just hired Ruka and forgot about Ruka instantly. He's better weapons, could use better armor. Probably get rid of that plank. Alrighty. Boots, be gone, sought. Give you a sword. Keep this gear for now. Two of those. Yes. So this place is pretty interesting. And not so much because of this, but because of that place. Over here is a base where you will find a very scary band of bones people. Let's see. Only thing we're left to sell is Ruka's equipment that we don't need. And like, that sword's not great. It does less than a Wakazasi, and it's huge. It sort of defeats the purpose of having it. So, got a pacifier. Spade talking about the big sword, making jokes about small penises. Oh no. Mercenaries. Gecko, and then UC pacifier. And Birmingham. Stats look pitiful. And Knife, which is probably Tech Hunter Captain. And this guy. Hello. Not really anything I want. I could get some. Oh, wait, yes, he does have something I want. Some of these. One more of those. So, we got more splints. We kind of need those. Not everyone had the splint. Now everyone has the splint, right? Yeah. Over here we got Jinsei, Plastic Surgeon, Trader Guild, and it's ninjas. Alright, so currently we have, I believe, 2 groups of mercenaries, right? Group A, Group B. Could get another group of mercenaries or tech hunters, which might not be a bad idea, but cost-wise that could be problematic. Main problem with doing this is cost. Although we could solve that problem real fucking easy. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I need to hire 2 days. Okay, alright. And then we'll send you. So, Poop has a group. Hammett has a group. Achilles has his group. Ruka, you're new. Go talk to this guy. I'm looking to hire some mercenaries. 2 days. Okay, we have 4 groups of mercenaries. You might be thinking, what the actual fuck? Why are you spending 8K a day on mercenaries? This is a very safe area. Who the fuck do you think you're gonna fight with, what is that, near 20 mercenaries? Right? That might actually be 20 mercenaries. Like, that's a lot of mercenaries and tech hunters. Isn't that kind of insane? What are you doing? Well, you see, right over here, somewhere. Not you. Not you. Anyway, someone in the Band of Bones is over here. That's kind of important. That person? Whatever. Someone's over here is kind of important. So, it's best to come here with a big enough force that we're not gonna get fucked. And that can get us, solve our money problems. Those who enter do not leave outsider. And oh look, the Band of Bones is already coming over here to attack. Alright, attack all. Retreat. Have these guys fight. Alright, so we got Band of Bones. So the stats aren't too crazy. They tend to have not much chest armor, decent leg armor, A lot of times they'll have martial arts gear that increases their melee and hacker swords, which are, not amazing. What is interesting is Tora the Fearless worth 10k. So if I can get Tora, I can turn Tora in and also sell all the gear. And that's worth something. So one of them went down. You. Alright. So we got a sword. We got meds, but it's used up. We got armor. Why not? Not all that much stuff to grab and everything's empty. Who's right next to him? Kaguya. Alright. And the rest of you gone down yet? Doesn't look like it. Yes. I'm just gonna grab this and drop it in the animal. Because I'm already out of range and the animal's meleeing a ton of people. This will be slightly easier. Slightly. And want to keep an eye out, make sure none of the robots escape. Eric's getting a bit beat up. He's not carrying anyone though. Overall doing okay. Doing a lot of damage. Flareon's hurt, bleeding. Let's have Beep come first aid, or Boop. Yeah, this is going pretty good. Not bad. Looks like everyone's gone down so far. Like, we haven't lost anyone yet. Oh, wait. Then maybe I should grab those boots. Yeah. We're doing really good. And I think that's it. I think we just won our first fight against these guys. That is to say, like, the fight's over, not so much that we won it. It's more our crazy number of mercenaries won it for us. And we gotta find them. Where this Band of Bones person is, who's worth money. Get out of the way. It is not you, it's not you, not you. That person. Alright. El Kaguya, you will pick him up. Or her up, I don't remember. I think Tor is a girl. Let's see. It's not gonna fit. This is not, I don't think. Unless I can, like, Tetris this somehow. Maybe? Yes. Kaguya is here. We want to first aid, not Kaguya, first aid Tora. And first aid. Here's someone who has a messed up limb. Repair. Was giving reduce splint to who? Yes. What? So we need Tora to live to get the bounty, and Tora is wanted by not the Shek Kingdom, but by the Empire and Holy Nation, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Come over here. And we want to, not you, yes, first aid. Alright. So, we will trade with Flare. Yes. Yeah. And these give you a martial arts bonus as well as fist protection and slightly fast, or not more damaging effect. So this is really useful for doing martial arts, but it's not really useful for anything else. Because it has like no armor protection. And yeah, there's not really much to loot here, other than the individuals. If I remember correctly. I don't think any of these barrels have anything. What it does have is training dummies Mark 3, so we could train stats here. But we only have so much money, we have only so much food, and it costs money to keep the mercenaries, so we need to get out of here. And now that we have so many mercenaries, it doesn't really make sense to go to AdMag anymore. Let's go to Swamp Village. So, Swamp Village, pros and cons. We go to a Swamp Village, we can... It's dangerous. Like, not gonna lie, it is. It's not a safe at all. But pros and cons. So strength CSP 12. He needs more weight. Anyway, this place is dangerous, but we do have like 20 bodyguards, so we'll be okay. Like, look at them all. We took out Tora the Fearless so easily with all these bodyguards. Like, seriously. Alright? Like crazy. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Alright? 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. There's 21 of them. And it's only like 2k a day times 4, so 8k a day. That's pretty cheap. And like, for Tora, we're not really making money there. But if we were to do drug running, we'd make so much money. The main problem is speed, and in doing that is it'd be difficult to do it quickly because it's harder to run away from everything because your bodyguards just don't. It'd be nice if I could run away, and after a certain point, they would also run away if I reach a certain distance. So, like, they will be more aggressive up until a certain point. And once I get a certain distance, they'll just run away from their opponent and come be like, oh, we got a job to do. But that is not the case, sadly. So, swamp, there's good things, there's bad things. On the list of bad things, there's a lot of liquid, there's a lot of water. Water means swimming, swimming is scary. Anywho, this is going nicely enough. So the problem with these places is generally it's owned, a lot of it, by so by people who are not that friendly. Hello. And this guy doesn't have any drugs, which, you know, good for him, I guess. But that's something we might want to buy in the future. And he's out of money. So, 23k, not bad. And I believe this is one of the ones where you can't buy any drugs. If we could, someone would be yelling, drugs, drugs. And instead we just have this conversation. Who is the leader? Believe there is a village up here and then another one like down here. We don't want to go near that nest of assumably spiders. Anywho, things are moving along nicely. Satniel's gonna need to heal up at some point in a proper robotic repair bed. Got everyone in the 20s for strength so far except Achilles, it looks like, and Ruka. So we're gonna trade. Yeah. Achilles, right? Achilles is the one who needs it. So Boop can continue to carry us on. Kaguya, your strength is good enough. Pick up. He's still lightweight. Huh. So we need to make you more heavy. I'm thinking if we trade this, right? That'll put you heavy. And up your... not enough. Would also like to have Rukia build some strength. Not the speed. But maybe this isn't the place to do it. Maybe. Oh! We got sabers. So, this will run in there, have the animals do a lot of damage, and now we're running away. Yeah. So many mercenaries. Now you're gonna split up more. We're not gonna be taking as many hits. You don't really want to push these guys into the water. Can make looting them hard. And we definitely want to loot them. That's some good loot. 900. This is good money. Loot. Definitely want this loot. Loot. Okay, only 300 for this one, but still. What do? Thinking that. Yes, yes. CV. Anywho. This is fairly productive. That sword looks decent. Hmm. Anywho. Technically on paper, we don't have to come through this area, but it makes sense. Because for where we're going, the most logical thing to do here is to pick up some drugs here and then sell them in the right spot, since we're going to the right spot anyway. Literally on the way. And everyone's pretty okay stat-wise. Keep going. There's some sort of nest up ahead. Don't worry about it. It is a... Okay, raptors. Raptors are fine. So this place you'll find swamp ninjas, you'll find the red sabers, you'll find band of bones. You'll find hostile animals. It's just a place you're gonna find a lot of violent factions and might die. This is the way it is. Alrighty, and we got spiders. They are so fucking annoying. 2 reasons. 1, they have stupid reins. 2, I got 3 reasons. 2, they have stupid reins with shit loot. And 3, they do stupid damage with shit loot. So between all of these things, you just don't ever want to encounter them. Really. Like, no matter what level you are, it's like, hey, I'm gonna attack you from like way over here with my teeth. Yes. This is not a fun experience. Like, even once you're high enough level that they're like not that annoying, there's no point to fighting them other than you're losing stats. It's just frustrating. Like, or losing HP. Like, you gain a little bit of stats, but you lose HP, and it's sort of like, eh. That's part of why I'm trying to stick together. I don't want anyone to get fucked up by these annoying pieces of shit. Spiders. Alright, so these are swamp turtles. They look scary. They're one of the only things in the game that aren't. Their stats aren't amazing. They don't ever attack you if you leave them alone. So I just always leave them alone. It's sort of like so many things in this game want to kill you, and they don't. They don't want to kill you. Everything wants to kill you, but they don't want to kill you. So I thought, if they're gonna be nice enough to not try to kill me, I can be nice enough to not kill them. What's going on? Oh my god, they're turning invisible. That's weird. This is a bug. Wow, this is annoying. Invisible people. Hey, doctor. Hello, I'm a surgeon. You know what? Here is 200. And this is completely broken. I can't rename Robo Beef. What the fuck? Fine. Ah, so frustrating. Yeah, this is completely broken. Okay. Know what? Fade to black. Exit game. Fuck. Let's try this again. Come on, Kenshi. Well, everything should be working fine. I was getting decent frame rates. Lots of free RAM. Not using all my CPU, not using all my GPU. So that's some weird rendering texture issue. Yay, weird texturing issues. It's usually related to like loading issues. It's trying to load something, it's struggling because it's like trying to do too much at once. Probably because uh. Yeah, got spiders. Okay, Boop's taking some hits. Fuck you, spider. And I think that's all the spiders. No, it's not. One over here, some more over here. Fuck spiders. Like in real life, spiders are great. Like they do so many good things, and people hate them anyway. Even though like, oh, some of them are poisonous. How many people die from them? Almost none. How many people die from like mosquitoes? Millions. Do these things kill mosquitoes? Oh yes. Aren't they good? Don't they literally save lives? Yes. Do you like them? No, fuck spiders. Kill them all. Aren't they literally saving millions of lives? Yes. Why do you hate spiders? Fuck spiders. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, it's essentially racism applied to animals. It looks a color I don't like, or, you know, whatever. Like, seriously. Spiders are great. They literally save people's lives by killing things that kill them. Like, nobody wants to die of, like, West Nile virus. Okay, get you a robot kit. And you have one, and you have one. That's something that's always been like confusing to me. Like ever since I was little, I had pet spiders. Just because you could, easily get them, feed some small insects, keep them in a small container, and have a kid that's, oh look, I have this really big spider I found. It's cool. You just feed it for, months or years, and then eventually they die because they don't live forever. Because they like wild spiders. But, it's fun, cool. You learn about this thing that, like, kills stupid numbers of mosquitoes and flies and other things that cause disease that kill people. Kind of important. You think, oh, this is cool, but all the kids hate it. But maybe they'll grow up and realize, oh, this is literally saving their lives. And nope, nope, nope. Burn it with fire. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Almost to this village. This is one of the villages that sell drugs. This is very useful. Although timing-wise, it's kind of suck. Being like almost midnight in game. That really sucks. So we can like come here and come in, but the people we buy drugs from are all asleep. All shops are closed. All's open is one bar. Anywho, spiders are cool. uh no, never mind. I don't want to gamble. I want to buy and sell, but you are only a casino dealer. Darn. Dr. Chong. So, Dr. Chung is one of those things where it's like, he's unique, I could get him. What is he good at? Healing people. What else? Nothing. And that's sort of not all that useful because people get a healing experience from, healing people. So, we're gonna get that experience anyway. Can't remember if this place sells drugs or not. Hello, show me your goods. Yes, it does. Okay. I'll start by selling you things that you probably don't want. Uh, Focus on the shoddy grade, make space. Get rid of the shitty ones. And that's pretty shitty, and then all of these teeth. Alright, then buy a lot of hot hash. That's a lot of hash. So, good things about bad things. It is a illegal narcotic known as hashish, also known as like weed. You know, weed or marijuana, whatever. There's a couple different things you can do here. So, pros and cons. It's illegal in a lot of places, but not everywhere. So, most civilized towns, it's illegal. Not all of them, and you can only really get it from buying it in the swamp and sometimes a few other places. Sometimes hivers will have a very tiny amount, right? And occasionally you'll find it on drug traffickers in various places, and they'll have it in their inventory. And there's a few places in the map that are like hidden drug traffic facilities that you can raid and steal from. And besides that, that's about it. And unless you make your own. So there are empire cities which pay a lot for this. There are Shek cities which don't really pay all that much for it, which makes sense since the Shek kingdom is right next to the swamp. So it's like not difficult for them to get a supply of it. If you know what I mean, like in Mexico, cocaine's not that expensive because it's the drug trade's going right through it. In America, it's more expensive because it comes from like Colombia, right? So you go through Colombia, you go through like Panama, you get to eventually to Mexico. It's like Mexico's closer. And you get to the U.S. and it's like, oh, it's even worse, a whole lot more. Same sort of thing. It's worth more in the Empire because to get to the Empire, you could go through the bone field to get to this part, but it's kind of dangerous because the bone field's really dangerous. The swamp's really dangerous. You get to this part of the Empire, but it's also kind of dangerous. Lots of swamp. And this part of the Empire. And this part of the Empire is, I believe, well, that's the Empire in general, is worth the most. Uh, in Okrins, you can sell it in a few places. If I remember right, just to the Thieves Guild people. I think it's just to Thieves Guild here. But you can also sell it in the flats and in Morn, which and a few other places. And this place you get paid less than if you're selling it like at the Empire, but you still get paid a decent chunk. Anywho, that'll be drug running 101. So it's about 1 a.m. We could wait for another like 5-6 hours and maybe get some more. Probably from like this guy. But where is gonna go to shark? Fuck waiting. So the whole swamp is run by gangs. Various criminal gangs, various towns in the swamp are run by various criminal gangs. And they're not always friendly with each other. It's complicated. So sometimes they'll fight, and you're sort of best not getting involved. Like, there's not really a whole lot of pros to getting involved in this. Right now. Okay, Swamp Ninja. Swamp Ninja again, and this is great. Because they'll have decent loot, and we can kill them and take their stuff. It's amazing. Alright. Take that. That's useless. Basically useless. Like, their armor sucks, but they have swords. Swords are worth money. That's blood. So, Chunin aren't that high of a rank as the Genin. Why do I know this? Don't ask. But hey, free stuff, don't have to do anything. Just glad these guys fought them and we didn't have to, because they can be annoying to kill. Their gear isn't amazing, but their stats are pretty good. And that's sort of the problem with them. Doors open and it's unlocked, but it's private. So there is a guy. No, he's in here. There's a guy here who sells stuff. There's a shop over here. Shop over here where it's locked and closed. Shop over here that's locked and closed. Could go to the bar. There's also a shop here, the smithy, that's locked and closed right now. And another bar. I think this is the bar that's an actual bar, and the other bar is one that you is like, hey, you wanna gamble? No, thank you. Welcome. Let's trade information. So, Hound of the Top Dogs, right? Stone Rats, bunch of Sugs, right? Black Shifters, Hive Ronins, so like me basically, Hivers without a clan. Twin Blades, completely crazy organ, traffic organs, kidnapping ransoms. Okay, and the Grey Flayers. Do raids, heists, covert missions. I don't really know much about them. Thank you. So, let's trade. So he has what we're here for. And what do we have that you want? Here, take a sword. And some meds that we don't need. Because we only need so much. And a lot of these meds are low quality and it's not worth a lot. That's almost gone. It's already, yeah. Okay. So, spray, Skrultion. Alrighty. You need one. Okay. Anyone interesting to talk to while we wait for the sun to come up? Let's see, we have Green, who's very good at crossbows. Well, that's, I don't really want to die. Could hire Stin, he's a robot. Not gonna hire him right now. Maybe some other time. Robots are cool. Ears is a, wait, it's a hound. So, new in town. What's the point? I don't want it in a gang. Definitely don't. You got Miyu over here. Something bothering you? Ex-slave, ex-farmer, escaped to slave camp. Then I'll leave with you. Uh, Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that one. If I remember right, he's got a ton of bar debts that I don't want to pay right now. And we got truce over here. Mostly I don't want to get more people right now because I'm gonna have to spend money gearing out a lot of people, and we don't have a whole lot until we start selling stuff. That's gonna take a while. In the meantime, come on. Alrighty. These are black shifters. Got hot longs over here. We've got drunken bar thug, double, zoo. Let's go talk to, okay, he's a casino. No, fuck off. Every casino here is like a scam. I think Stubbs is a unique NPC if I remember right. Let's go talk to Stubbs. You eyeballing me? No, you were eyeballing me. Was I? I'm sorry. I got big eyes. Fold your eyeballs. Need a merc? How much? 5k. So I'm gonna say, how about 3k? Forget it. I think he is unique and he's got decent attack and dex. Don't really have a whole lot of money though. He's tempting because if I remember correctly, he is unique. He's got a ton of unique voice lines. Not that expensive. That's the problem of like gearing him up. I remember right, he's good at pull. No, I think. Yeah, he's not good at pull arms. I think I always used to give him pull arms for some reason. Right, he's got good dex. That's why. So if something was good cutting, he's good at it. Ah, we have so little time. Right. So much money, so little time. So little money, so much time. Never just right. Hmm. 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 I will come back for you, Stubbs. It is 5 a.m. Are you? You're going to bed, okay. And you're going to bed. Alright. Night shift is going to bed. Hopefully the shops will start opening. So this place, sometimes the various members will start fighting each other, and that gets really scary. Because, like, there's a million gangs. And that can be a big problem. Between, like, the hounds and the black shifters and all that jazz. It can get pretty bloody. Hey. They're starting to open up. Hello. Let's trade. He doesn't have anything we need. I mean, we could use some robot repair kits. We don't, like, need them. Hello there. Alright, he's got hashish. So, there goes a big chunk of change. There's only like 150 each. It's not that bad. It's not, like, good, but it's not, like, that bad. Could have been worse. We got another shop over here. I think this is trading supplies. Nothing too useful. Yeah. Yeah, nothing too useful. Although, we could use a few more of these. And they aren't that expensive. Alrighty. What might be useful is this guy. A smithy. If I remember correctly, he's got some decent stuff. Nothing too amazing. He's got a few decent things. He's got robot limbs as well. But not like the best of the best. Yeah, he's got like specialist KLR. He's got armor, he's got weapons. But it's mostly low quality stuff. He's got a few decent... guess not. Okay. Mercenary leathers, it's not bad. Ah, specialist legs. That's actually pretty good. The specialist plate legs. Like 90% cut resistance efficiency, 70% cut resistance, 52 blunt. That's really decent. The main problem is samurai leg plates, which have significantly more negatives than, you know, the cloth pants, which have no negative. So huge negative to stealth, the very large dodge negative, slight athletics, slight combat speed, and like big martial art negative. So if you're wearing this, martial art's not going to be great. You're not going to go quite as fast. And dodging is like a joke. Stealth is a joke. But it significantly helps defense of your legs. That's kind of tempting. Ruka can wear a helmet, so I think I'm going to get Ruka a helmet. Ruka also needs armor and better pants, but I don't really want to give him these. Rukia. Maybe I could give Rukia cloth pants, but also Rukia needs armor. Problem is none of this is really great. High leather is not great. I think what I might do is give Beep's pants to Ruka. Have Boop wear the specialist grade pants. Oh, wait, I can't afford it. Darn. Okay. That's life. Sometimes you can't afford things. Alright. Let's go to the other swamp. It's over here. Heck. So many hounds. Not a red saber. That's a red saber. Grab this. I'm running over here. Similarly, there are more. Where are the others? Where do they come from? Presumably this way. Yes. I don't know why red sabers are attacking here. Not Rukia. You don't get to complain about me stealing, mister, attacking the city. Come on. There we go. And these are all sabers, yes, yes. Grab this. I don't see any more. I feel all of them. That's blood. Since on the bar, see if anyone in there. Have them sometimes. No, bar is safe. Alright, come over here, sell off some of that stock. Oh. Okay, no freeze. Come on, game. Plenty of RAM, plenty of CPU. What are you doing? No. 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 Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. But, bad stuff. Yes, game crashed. But, slightly, anticlimactic. But I think that'll call it for today. And we can continue from an autosave, uh, next, episode. Shit. This episode's been very buggy. Game keeps crashing. But, anywho, uh, next episode, we will take some of those drugs and get rid of them by going to where we're going in the first place to throw and mourn, to throw all of our robots into prison and get them to join us. But we can also go there and sell some of those drugs and make money, as well as to fuck the other place. Anywho, to be continued. See ya.